Okay, so when did Fruits Basket stop being about a fluffy love triangle and start being about murder? Hey guys, Kelly here with another Fruits Basket review episode. Today, talking about episode number, what are we on? 7? I think we're all a little crazy this episode, including Akito, but we'll get there. Because before even the credits roll, we get Kyo and his horrible dream. I'm sorry, you definitely have some issues, and I did not need this image in my head. But let's get on to the nitty-gritty. This is about Akito and Akira and Ren and all of their family drama that starts this whole catastrophe of a chain reaction of emotional trauma. Shigure and Ren get to talking, just more proof that Shigure is behind everything and continues to manipulate everyone to his own gain. He was the one telling Ren to tell Azuzu to go get the box and whatever. It's like he's like 5 steps behind the curtain, but he just wants Akito to not be so dependent on this box of Akira's. Then we get the whole history behind Akira and Ren and how she was just a servant and she was like, I understand you and I believe in you and whatever. And then they got married and it's like, oh, scandal. And then they had a baby and you were the only one in my world and now you have Akito and I'm jealous of you and I'm going to raise her as a boy because I'm jealous of her and blah, 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 blah. But this whole time, Poor Akira thought that Akito would make Ren happy and be like, oh, look, our meeting was destined because we had this child who is destined to be this god. And it's like, y'all all have some problems. We don't understand what love is. But side note, little baby Kureno is adorable. Thank you. So all of this clearly shows that Akito has a lot of problems from her mom, which we already knew, but now we know that it's basically has always been this tug of war for Akira's affection, and they're still fighting over him even though he's dead. Akito is obsessed with the bond, between her and the animals because Akira kept telling her that she's special, and that she has this divine purpose. But like in a detrimental way that he definitely didn't mean to like instill in her. And so she thinks that the only way to like be worthy of love is because she is destined to be this, god of the animals. And it's like, oh dear, this is where this is all stemming from. And this is where her craziness is stemming from and her emotional and physical abuse towards everyone else is coming from. So, of course, Ren runs into Akito's room to get Akira's box. And here I think, oh, is Akito growing and changing because she's letting go of the box and is like, here, you can have it. I don't need it. Bleh. But in reality, no, she just grabs the knife that Ren brought in and is about to kill her when, whoa, everybody, plot twist, another cord breaks. This time we get Hiro and he's able to hug his sister for the first time and then his mom comes and hugs him and I'm just like, oh, could you imagine your precious baby boy that you have not been able to actually hold his entire life and you finally get to hold him? Ah, so cute! Okay, so that totally like wrecks Akito and she's just like, everything is useless, everything is falling apart, she like can't handle it at all. And Kureno is like, come on, like we can change, you can't let the bonds like control you basically, and like you have to be like better than all of this and let's change. And Akito's like, change now you tell me to change, like it's too late for that, and stabs Kureno in the back literally and twists the knife. I'm sorry, what? Akito, just when I think you're doing okay, you're not at all. And I'm like, Kureno, why are you caring about Akito right now? Like, she's hurting you, and now she's literally killing you. And, like, listen, Akito is probably going off to go hurt more people or herself, and I am done with this child. Akito is a child. And then, of course, they really have to hurt us as viewers because they have to show Uo-chan with a dead bird. Oh, symbolism. What is happening? And I'm just like, Uo-chan loves Kureno, but Kureno's dying. Stop this, please. Why do we let this show hurt us? And of course, I'm concerned about Kureno. I'm also concerned about the curse because if any of the Zodiac members die, then none of the cords can break anymore. And then, of course, we get this little tiny cliffhanger scene with Toru and Kyo, and Kyo's heading out, and Toru's like, wait, I need to tell you something. And I really hope that she's about to tell him that she loves him because here he was at the beginning of the episode thinking, oh, Toru can never love me. Of course, what was I thinking? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, actually, she does. So you need to just open your eyes, please. But I am very concerned for Kyo right now because it's been raining this whole episode and it's raining at the end of the episode. So his emotions are all over the place because y'all, we're probably getting a nice Kyo transformation scene at some point here because it's been raining and everything is emotionally high stakes and things are about to get even more real. I keep saying that. I keep saying oh, things are getting real. But this is already real, okay? Kureno's bleeding out right now and we don't know where Akito is going and everything is a mess. So I thought last week's cliffhanger couldn't be worse. Nope, I'm wrong. I was very wrong. So join me next week when we figure out what's happening to Akito and what Toru was trying to say, and hopefully everyone will survive this season. Didn't think I'd have to say that about this anime, but I hope no one dies. So talk to you next week, and in the meantime, stay tuned and stay animated.